Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're gonna make this my own. So we're gonna tweak it, we're gonna theme it as part of the distro shuffle. So this is just making it my own. First things first, like I said already, it gives me a very old feeling. So when I was first using Ubuntu, when this was my first Linux operating system, it looked like this. So like GNOME 2, and it was basic and it was pretty useful. But in the time of Windows, I think we were on Windows XP at that period, as I remember, or it might still be Windows 3.11, but I think it's Windows XP. And this was something different. So in modern days, I think this is a not so good looking desktop for me. That's my opinion. Yeah, it's useful, of course, but it doesn't look that good to me. So in the welcome screen, we saw that we can change the way it looks already. So, and it's done via MATE tweak. And here's the tool. And here you have the option to show desktop mounted. This is not for me. Mounted volume is not on the desktop. Panels. This is the way we can change how it looks. So we have a couple of ways to make it look. So contemporary, and let's see what this is. Well, it looks the same to me. A bit more blockery, but okay. Cupertino. So this is more like a Mac-like. So if you want something like this. Yeah, familiar, that was the one that we already had. You had immunity. Yeah, doesn't load that good at this moment, but I'm not sure what's going on. You have netbook Pentium. So that's also one that you can choose from. Pentium is also look like an Ubuntu of an more like an Mac OS system. So where is my tweak? You have the Redmond laid out. That's more what I like. So this is more just a panel at the bottom with everything in there. Or you have the traditional way, and that's the traditional. It's the same as the familiar, only some couple of different menus. So this is traditional menu. I'm going for the Redmond. It might change to Unity, but at this moment I'm going for the Redmond layout. Enable animations, that's fine. Enable window snapping. Do not auto maximize new windows. Appearance. Windows control placement. Oh, this is the control placement, it's fine. Fonts. Nah, this is looking already much better. Then let's go to appearance. Not sure if I like this menu though. Do we have some other options in this menu? Search. Google. No, thank you. Favorites, places, system. Super left will open the menu, that's good. Well, let me keep it this way at this moment. Let's search for appearance, because already has a darker look, but I don't like the white at all. So let's at least switch to a complete dark one. Do I really like that? Backgrounds. What kind of backgrounds do we have? This one looks pretty nice. This one. No. This one is nice. Let's go for this one at this moment. Fonts are fine. So Ubuntu regular is a nice font. We had Ubuntu MATE. Can we do something else with it? Window border. Ambient MATE dark, that's fine. Icons. I'm not a big fan of the green, so let's at least do something like this. What do we have here? Can we go to the home folder? Okay, this is already looking a bit better. I'm not sure about the green stuff yet, but I might change that later on. It is already looking a bit better to me. Not sure if I really like it though. So let's go over to the software store. Package management. Do we have something with software? Software boutique. It's something like software. Yeah, the software boutique. And let's search for a couple of things. A couple of applications, of course. KDN Live. I really can't type today. KDN Live. If I go to the details, where is this coming from? Can I see that? No. Let's open a terminal, see if something like snap list, because it is Ubuntu. Just make it a bit bigger. Software boutique is in snap, and Ubuntu MATE welcome is a snap. So okay, let's see after installation if this is also a snap. I would like to have GIMP install. What else? Audacity. Install. OBS. Nothing. Okay. Let's search for Studio. See if it finds it then. Visual Studio. No, doesn't find it. Okay, I will need it, but virtual machine. Also not found. That's nice. So a couple of things that are not found yet. NeoFetch. Also not found. What else? So we only have 2 things that we can install here. KDN Live, GIMP, and 3 things. Okay. Now let's first install these ones. And let's check the repositories. So apt search. Well, password. Of course. Apt search OBS Studio. It's there. Okay. Word Manager. It's also there. said NeoVeg. It's also there, so I think the software boutique lacks a couple of things. Powerline is also there. Okay. So we have to wait for this one to before I can install the rest of the software, of course. Can I search in the meantime? No. It has to complete this installation before I can do anything else. What else did I want to search for? Oh yeah, I know already. Arc theme. It's there. That's nice. Papyrus icon theme. Is also there. So gonna prepare it. Sudo apt install. We set OBS Studio. Virtual Machine Manager. NeoVeg. Tmax. Powerline. Arc theme. Papyrus icon theme. What else? I think that was the ones that we were searching for, right? Powerline, fonts. Yeah, GIMP, GIMP, KDN Live, Audacity. Okay. I think that's enough, so we have to wait for this one. Installing GIMP now. It should go faster than KDN Live. It's looking more modern already, but I wanted to have my look to it. So with the Arc theme and with the Papyrus icon theme. Yeah. Mate is not a desktop that I'm used to. I've never been tweaking this before, so it's new to me. But like I said, it reminds me a bit of the GNOME 2, and I was able to work with that one, of course, with just plain. It's more easier now than it used to be. If you now install a theme package via the apt install, it's integrated in the system. When I started, you have to download via GNOME.lux, unzip it into the .theme folder or the .icon folder for icons. And that way you're able to apply new themes or new icons. Sometimes it still works fine. So if you can't install your theme this way, you can still download it and you can still work that way, and it works perfectly. So if it doesn't matter what desktop environment you choose, so you can always make it look the way you want it. So that's already a pretty step forward nowadays, but I wanted to check if I can, like a normal user that doesn't want to go into the command line, can install everything he wants. And the software boutique lacks a couple of things here. So let's check first if I could have been... okay, finished. Let's go to the search again. Let me just look for something like Powerline. Is that in the software boutique? No. Tmax? No. Now NeoVeg we did already. Third Manager So those are the things that are not in the software boutique, and I would have expected it to be in here. Of course, probably they have Synaptic Package Manager. Synap. No, they don't have Synaptic Package Manager installed as well. So that's weird. Package Manager. Let's see if I start that. It's the software boutique. System tools. Yeah, the GDebi installer. That's good that it's in there. Okay. Administration then. Software and updates. That is for the repositories. Software updater. No. So, yeah. Install it like this. Will always work. That's why I normally just go to the command line and install my stuff that I need. It's faster. Most of the time it will not install a snap package. Unless it's a Chromium. But yeah, normally it is faster, it's easier to do. You just type in or you make a script for all your applications that you use. I don't use that much application, so I just type it in there and make it look the way it and make it work the way it does in the command line for me. But yeah, for me it doesn't matter in what kind of operating system or what kind of desktop environment I am. I will always make it look the way I want it to look, and it's workable for me. Yeah, it's just plain simple thinking about the things that I want to have. Let's at least check KDE Live, because that's installed. Let's see if we have the right packages. No, we still have to do the Fryer OR plugins, so we have to abort this one. GIMP is working, so that's no problem. Yep. Audacity was already installed. Let's see if that starts. Yep. So these things are looking good. Firefox, I installed the update, so probably we'll have the correct version now, version 75. Let me maximize it, close that stupid window. Let's check the version again. Yeah, we upgraded, so 75, that's good. Let's first get rid of the menu bar of the title bar on top, so that's already better. If I was going too fast, guys, you go here to the drop down menu, you go to customize, and here you have title bar, so you get rid of, if I enable it again, you see here the title bar with customized Microsoft, customized Firefox, Mozilla Firefox. It just takes away screen size, so I always get rid of it. So that's good. That's done. Application KDE and live unexpected. No, don't send. Oh, try to abort. Don't want to restart it. So it's now installing the icon theme. That's always quite a task, because it's a lot of files, a lot of small files. What else do we have here? We have here Evolution. I don't use Evolution, so let's put in the terminal. Okay, it doesn't want to do it from there. System tools. Mate terminal, add to panel, Gaia, add to panel. Yes, better. Don't lock, move. I want to move this. Move. Can I move it here? No, I can't. Okay, then put it there. This is good. No. This is irritating for me. Properties. No. No. Is there a way to... Maybe I'm too used to something like okay, let's remove him again. I hate this. Let's edit again. So let's first add the Kaja, system tools, add to panel, and then add the terminal, add to panel. Okay. That's looking good. So software was installed. We need to install the IO driver. No, it's fry or plugins. That was it. Okay, that's done. So we have NeoFetch here now. Come on. Yeah. So that is working. Let's go see what KDN Live looks like. That should start now as well. It's nice in dark mode. I really don't like this dark mode though, with the green. I like green though, but in the forest, not on my desktop. So all the green I want to get rid of. So let's go back to appearance. And we have the Arc Dark now installed. So let's go to Arc Dark. Let's customize and let's go to the Papayas icon theme. If I can find them. Oh, that's controls. Icon theme, sorry. Icon. Papyrus Dark icon theme. So close. Close. Looking much better already. At least to me. So let's see if OBS is working. No, I don't want to go to that. Yes. So let's add screen capture. Perfect. So this is working. Audio. Let's see properties. If I can select my blue ball. So now you can see that the snow is working. So the microphone is working. Although I don't have the blue snowball mono, but it sees it as a blue snowball mono. I have a Divine mic, so that's something different. But this is working. Let's check if Third Manager is working. Come on. And if QMenu is starting, yeah, QEMU, but KVM is starting, so we can install virtual machines. I will make a separate video, by the way, for people that are interested in connecting to a machine that has much more power than this, and just start up your virtual machines from there. So like a VMware server or something like that. I have a high-end machine with 16 cores and 32 gigs of memory, where I install my virtual machines. I connect to it via Third Manager and just deploy my virtual machines there on that machine and not on this laptop, but just for sakes of working with those kind of things. So let's see if the dark theme is also in Office Writer. Yes, it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So don't show this again. So OBS working, Third Manager working. Let's adjust the terminal. Profile preferences, scrolling. Disabled, and I want unlimited scrolling. Colors, use theme, yes, it's fine. General, okay, this is looking good. Yes. Oh, of course, power line. So sudo no, not sudo nano dot bash rc, control end, source slash usr slash share slash power line slash bash slash power line dot sh. Let me check the path again. Oh, I forgot bindings. And then bash. And then powerline.sh. Yes, bindings need to be in there. So powerline slash bindings slash powerline.sh. Control X. Yes. So if I now close the terminal and we open a terminal, we should have powerline. Yes, very good. Okay, that's done. File browser looking much better with the blue, no green anymore. Did I forget anything that I wanted to show you guys? No, I don't think so at this moment. I think I've showed you how I would customize my things. Let's go to the control center just to see if I don't forget anything. Locking window. Oh, I can change the locking window as well. Let's see what we can change there. I can change the background. It's still the MATE background. Do we have something more appealing? This one is nice. Green chess. Green, green, green. This one is also good. Gray. Gray with logo. This is better. Let's choose this one. Background color is fine. Draw uses background, no, blah. Ambience MATE, no, we're gonna use the arc dark. And the icon theme, we're gonna use Papyrus dark. Mouse cursor is fine by me, so user, that looks good. And this also looks good. So that's one. Printers, I don't have one, so I don't install one. Software updates, we already checked. Software BTUC, we checked. Users and groups is fine. Welcome. Additional drivers. I don't think that we have any additional drivers, but let's check it. Searching. Do not use this device. It's already installed it, so no, that's good. Bluetooth is fine. Disk is fine. So let's check the disk layout. So we have the full partition, 180 gigabyte for extension 4, and we have an EFI partition, so that's good. Displays, keyboard shortcuts. Okay, let's go for the keyboard shortcuts. Run terminal. I would like to have to mod T, so super T. Launch a web browser. Super F. Screenshot, help browser, email client, blah. Open the home folder. Super Shift F. This is good. Close a window, Alt F4. I'm gonna get used to the new keys for, I'm using Pop OS, so it has to be Super and Q. So I'm gonna change that to Super Q. Minimize window, I would always have the Super plus H. And all the rest is looking fine to me. So those were the keyboard shortcuts. Mouse, I think, is working like it should. So mouse preferences. Right-handed is good. Slow, no, this is all fine. Touchpad. Vertical scrolling, no. Two-finger scrolling is fine. Horizontal two-finger scrolling. Let's enable it as well. Natural scrolling, no. Mouse clicks. This is looking good. So that's done. Power management. Put the computer to sleep. Inactive, never. When did it do nothing? Because if I'm on power, I'm just using my own big screen instead of the laptop screen. On battery, suspend. Yes, that's fine. So this is looking good. Sound, well, it's all working, so no problem here. Time and date, fine. Network, fine. Firewall configuration, is the firewall enabled or not? It's not enabled by default, so let's enable it. Network proxy, no. Appearance we already checked. Main menu we checked. Tweak, pop-up notifications. Slider, that's good. Screensaver, do we have a screensaver? Floating Mate, floating gnome. Pop squares, Cosmos. Oh, let's set it to Cosmos. Windows, enable compositor. Yes, fine. Behavior. Placement, send to new windows. That's something I would like. About me, assistance, file management, language support, onboard settings, preferred applications. Let's see the preferred applications. Firefox, email reader, yes, okay. Multimedia, image viewer, I have Mate. Rhythm box, Pluma, text editor, Mate terminal, Kaja, Mate calculator, yes, fine. Document viewer, LibreOffice, yeah. Accessibility, looking good. Why are my controls over to the left now? I don't want them over onto the left, I want them on the right. So let's go back into the appearance again. We were here, customize, window border, arc dark, that's good. Why is it then on the left, please? Icons, pointer, controls. Interface. Can anyone tell me why it is now on the left side? Because everything should be on the right side. Window border, right side. Did I change anything? Icons, pointer. Background fonts. Interface, show icons in menu. Show icons on button. I'm not sure why it's on the left side now, suddenly. Can't remember that I changed anything, so. Well, maybe if you saw me change anything, let me know in the comments, and I will correct it. But and also I will search for it, how to change it back. Guys, I think I've shown you how I would like to have it look. I think I explained enough. I will change the wallpaper again to something that I like more. But overall, yeah, this is the way I would customize it. I'm not sure about the menu yet, but might change that one in the coming week. Yeah, everything else is looking very good. This is the way I would start using it. If I can do anything with the left super key and start typing, startup is fine for me. I'm used to that. Probably they have a run menu in Alt F2 as well. Yeah, so we can still use that one. Yeah. Hope you liked it, this video, guys. If you have any things that you would like to see me do, let me know in the comments. If I missed something that you think that I should try, put it in the comments as well. Like I said, I'm not a Mate user. I've never been a Mate user, so I might have missed a couple of things. For me, this is looking much better than how we started. Yeah, this is the way I'm going to use it for a week. Hope you like this video, guys. If you liked it, push on the like button, of course. If you didn't subscribe already, just subscribe and hit the bell. And I will see you in the next one. Have fun with Linux, guys. Bye for now.